Hello everyone, welcome back to Tim with Tomes and Tales. I'm Tim, author of Haunting, a short ghost story, and the hardboiled detective novel Baltimore City. Today on the channel, I'm reviewing The Five Orange Pips, a Sherlock Holmes short story by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. On one stormy day, famous detective Sherlock Holmes and his friend Dr. Watson are visited by 22-year-old John Openshaw. The young man tells the story of his uncle who emigrated to the United States, made a fortune, fought in the American Civil War, then returned to England to live a life of semi-solitude and seclusion. When his uncle receives a letter with 5 orange pips, he immediately writes a will with his nephew as witness. 7 weeks later, his uncle dies. When John's father receives a similar parcel and dies not long afterwards, John is convinced there is something sinister about it. Now the young heir to this vast wealth has received pips of his own and a threatening message from the... Can Holmes protect this young man and find these shadowy men before it's too late? I'm going to say this was not my favorite Sherlock Holmes mystery. In fact, I really didn't like it at all. I thought it had some potential, though, when I first started reading it. There was the descriptive prose that I liked in a Sherlock Holmes story, and the initial setup was quite intriguing. Unfortunately, it dropped off after that, in my opinion. I didn't think there was any real mystery or payoff with this story. It just seemed like one big setup and a lot of research done by Holmes. And that's a shame because Doyle could have really made this one into one of his more exciting tales if he had just expanded on it a bit. However, you don't have to take my word for it. If you think the story sounds interesting, please give it a try and see what you think. But personally, I will be skipping this one on any future rereads. Anyway, thank you for joining me on my review today. Please hit like and subscribe if you want to help out the channel, or check out some of my own stories. I'll leave links to them below. Stay safe, everyone, and happy reading.